by your tenacity, the fact that you have an agenda. Our challenge is the same all over the country. The news, the bad news is the same, but the good news is what we just saw, the 4 children who stood before us. We never see that news on the night. What Catherine said is that we are the solution. We are the solution. Our linking arms and aims, our doing what is very, very difficult for communities of color to do, and that is to get along. I'm not even going to say, I'm being polite. You know, Latinos work together in a way that African Americans have not. Asian people work together in a way that African Americans have not. White people are organized. And what we do, and it's a residual of slavery. I am not pointing the finger, I'm looking in the mirror. It's a residual of slavery. I grew up in Spanish Harlem. I grew up in El Barrio before I moved to Queens, which is where I met my beloved friend. Papi may have 3 women and 8 kids, and they all get to see him. You know why? Because we didn't lose what we lost as African people. We want our sisters and brothers who are not of African ancestry to understand that. Until, as Terrence Howard said in that video, we understand our history and who we are, and what we've survived, what we've lived through, we're not going to know how to love ourselves. We've been taught, you don't enslave people for hundreds of years. They're not allowed to hate their color, their lips, their hips, their hair, and their motherland, and everything about us. So even though we may look like we're able and stable, all of us have some healing to do. The National Cares Mentoring Movement is a movement that is moving us toward that healing. If you go online to caresmentoring.org, you can see all about it. We are in 60 cities around the country, 60 communities, and we're counting this one that is now organizing. Pat Martin and a small group of people, and that's why I'm here tonight. I'm here tonight to say that none of us can do this alone. That we have to do what we've not done well since the Montgomery bus boycott. We've got to be strategic. We've got to be organized. We have to stand together. We have to damp our differences. And we have to say the cause is our young. I'm going to tell you a quick story that says it all. And our children don't know this. And this is what Terrence Howard was saying in the video. We need to know our history. Because when black boys learn who they are, they're going to pull up their pants and go to the world. And that's part of it. So we can't allow people outside the community to define